If you want to be able to buy the most expensive players and open the best packs in FC25, go to u7buy.com to buy your EA FC25 coins. It's cheaper than buying FC points and just as reliable. With their already amazing prices, you can get an extra 8% using promo code Inception at checkout. Okay, guys, so today we are going to be checking out the new Ashley Cole left back card. I'm going to see if I have enough games for one. Wish they gave, I think with like defenders and stuff, they should give like 10, to be honest. But yeah, I memean, listen, by default, got to give this card a shadow chemistry style. I think you got to increase his pace to be as high as possible, right? 5'9", mostly explosive, 4-star capabilities. He might be very agile because jockey is good, and then for a defender, the dribbling is in a really good area too. So that with a shadow, like the only thing that I feel like he might lack in is physical presence. People giving a card like this an anchor chemistry style, we gotta be honest, unless you're playing like a very conservative defensive play style, it's not ideal to be in the mid 90s area for pace, right? Play styles, whipped pass, intercept. Yeah, so we're mainly testing out defensive stuff with him. If we attack sometimes, and sure, but what does he have? He has fullback plus. Good. Okay, so whipped pass, slide tackle, intercept, block, jockey plus, technical, rapid, relentless plus, and a trivella. Doubles for everything except for falls back. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think like, I don't know. He's like a agile fullback. I mean, he could have like solid defensive animations in game. Potentially. Wish they gave him an anticipate, because anticipate's a really big deal nowadays. But at least he has an intercept, which is important, because that cutback meta is very effective. So if he can at least cut those out with like very high defensive stats, then we're kind of cooking with him, right? But yeah, I mean, we'll try him out to the left back position. It's mainly going to be defensive stuff. I mean, I don't really often attack with fullbacks unless the situation happens naturally, but we'll see. We'll see if he's a beast. They're always the same. When they see that the team is like a bot team, they're like, oh, perfect. Now I can cook. Oh, Cole. First to it there from a deflection. Still did a pretty solid job there, like with the overcommitment and stuff, so. His AI overcommitted there and definitely didn't do the second man press. Thank goodness I actually got rewarded for that. I should be way more consistent. Good job, Cole. Those bounce backs are crazy, but Cole does well there. That's why for me, guys, I'm telling you this, and they should have done this to Mendy's card. It's the intercept, bro. You have to understand that your player will position himself better to be able to intercept the ball. It's a really, really big thing, man. Has this always been a thing? So if you have a promo version of a card, it doesn't show the promo version of the card? Has that always been a thing? I feel like it has been, because he has the actual versions of the cards. Like, I think that's Marmouche is like a fantasy. Pele is team of the year. Once he see my team, he was like, oh, I must change right away. So that he doesn't leave from seeing my team, because that's the mentality with FIFA, right? AI wise, that was good. Like when I let go of him, the way he kind of like blocks out that area was solid. Exactly what I want him to do there. There we go. Got to break out of pressure. That right there is why lengthy makes a big difference, bro. But agile enough to get that, but unfortunately... Oh, couldn't get that last second challenge there. Oh, if I... Ooh, buddy, I need better defenders, bro, on this account, but it's okay. Good job, Cole. Nah, wish that was more possession based. Get that though. Yeah, you better. Little agile there. There you go. I'm gonna call that short because I don't want him to commit too much, and then we do that. He has the skills to do that, and then open up. Chip first time. Oh, he's actually offside? Hey, word. Oh, he still kept it in. Oh, Colo. Colo's so good. My game just crashed. Oh, he literally force closed my game. He force closed my game. What a loser. Yeah, I had a feeling I'm gonna move it to far post. Stuff, good stuff. Is it mine? He has to, they have to give him anticipate, bro. Like they always do these to these icon cards, bro. Always something, you know? Like, brother, you're making these cards so expensive. You gotta give them these playstyles. Like I hate this. It's like it's crazy manipulation on EA side, man. It's not like before. It's like, oh, my stat is standing tackles, and that's it. No, like no. Like there was some hidden gems back in the day too, where it's like, oh, like they have like just better animations. But this nowadays, no, you need playstyles, bro. Like, especially after the patch, like that anticipates such a big deal, man. There you go. Nice goal. Fantastic movement. Oh, such a shame. You have such good animations too, man. Like it bothers me so much when cards have good base mechanic stuff. Oh, no, why are you switching me there? Now I'm trying to pass the ball and I'm gonna get a yellow because of that. You know what it is, bro? It's just the way the meta is. Like, they format cards on purpose to be low in certain areas because the price that you're paying for. Like, this card needs to be formatted for an anchor with better physical. Like, the physical boost would be so important, man. Keep it in. Even though it doesn't register my first time pass with what's his face, it has to do an animation first. Oh, you gotta register downward first, man, my friend. Come on. There you go. Hot pass. Nice. Yep, AI-wise he does well. Did well there. Oh, and it's a foul because he doesn't have anticipate. If he has anticipate for a clear opportunity like that tackle-wise, he will get that ball. Oh. And we almost concede. Like, even though I made a bad pass there and I had to deal with like the tackling and stuff afterwards. Oh, she's offside. Outdated team, right? Because you need the inside forward plus and stuff. But with Ashley Cole there, right? Like, I don't know, man. Like, not having anticipate for like how much you're paying. Like, I don't know. It's like I said, in my opinion, it's a way for them to like manipulate things with cards and charge you like, you know, a high amount for like what you're actually getting. Does well there at least. We got that. Oh my goodness gracious, man. Oh. So cold, thank you. Oh my goodness. We're gonna hit the siege. Nope. But again, bro, not having anticipate, man. At least a regular, you know? At least a regular, bro. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the Ashley Cole card. So, we did play him on a few games with an anchor, and it's really funny because you could feel that he requires an anchor, but then you can also feel that the pace is going to be low in certain situations, right? Unfortunately, with the end of an era cards, I believe that these guys at EA were in a meeting before the game came out, and they were like, you know what, like, how are we going to release icon SBCs and create some sort of concept for the card to release some sort of excuse to format the cards poorly, but then release them at a very expensive price. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like with SBC content this year in general, let's talk about it, right? So, Rafinha, super expensive, but at least this card's pretty nice. I like using him, right? Left wing position, left footed on the left hand side. Like this card, even if they price up there, performs very well in game. Kolo Muani, this guy has crazy potential. I absolutely love him, right? And these are like the rare occurrences with SBCs, but they price them very up there, right? Like this card doesn't even have more than 900 likes, which is insane because he's actually very good, but they price them super up there, right? Like they're IQ testing like crazy this year, right? And then, you know, with Ashley Cole, it's like, you know, all you have to do at that price range, EA, right, is he has to be formatted meta-wise, and they know this, but they just choose to not do it for SBC content, right? Is you need to give him, and anybody in the comment section that says otherwise, you guys are literally in EA's pocket, right? Because they do this on a consistent basis this year. This card is not lengthy, so he needs perfect pace on an anchor chemistry style with that physical boost and with that defense. And then on top of all that, you need to provide him with the anticipates, but they would never do that, okay? They would never do that because this card on a shadow works nice because he has the pace, right? The defensive boost is not as relevant because on an anchor, you will get the same exact boost except for the +1 in the interception. Is it +1 in the interception department? Yeah, +1 in the interception department. Or No, you give him 99 interceptions, which would be a really big deal, right? But then they're like, yeah, but if we make the card and give him a shadow, we're gonna make his physical low though. End of an era like these icon cards, it's just an excuse for them to release super generic cards for the price that you're paying for. For the price. I'm not saying that they're generic in game because Ashley Cole, it's a shame because animations wise, he actually looks like he's pretty nice. I'm not even kidding, guys. Relentless in the fullback position is not a bad thing to work with, right? It would be so much better on him with the anchor. It not would be because I did try him at the end with the anchor and I'm like, wow, I feel like I can utilize the relentless more out of the card. I feel like I can do like more physical engagements, more aggressive things. But then, like, even on top of all this stuff, you remove one of the more important play styles in the defensive position because when these guys don't have anticipate, they don't know how to do a standing tackle, even though he has 99 standing tackles. You could tell my frustration with these cards, like with the SBC live content, it just gets worse and worse over time, especially with these guys, because in the beginning, I'm more like, this is real Inception coming out right now, okay? In the beginning, I'm more like, but it's like, dude, like you gotta unlock these guys, and then you have to wait for an evolution for them to be sick. Like, bro, you know what, guys? Yeah, you know what? Unlock the SBC for 700k, and then wait for an evolution to come out that might make him a little better to work with. But like, you don't know if that's actually gonna happen because EA is gonna decide when they drop their evolutions and make certain cards a certain way, right? And you guys aren't dumb. I like the dislike to dislike ratio because you guys aren't stupid, right? But it's like, okay, like whichever one it was, I forget, that gives them like the not the 5-star, but it gives them like the stat boost with 99 dribbling. It's this one, right? It's like, okay, now I can give him a hunter. You know, I still have lower pace, of course, right? With low shot power, because of course we need to format the cards these ways, right? At the price range that like you're obviously doing it at. But at least, you know, I have 99 dribbling now. It's like, okay, maybe I don't have the pace, but in the cam position, I still have playmaker and stuff, right? So like that's better. But like, look at what you gotta do, you know? It's the same thing with Cole. If you unlock Cole, and then there's evolutions in the future, I hate saying this over a card that's 700k that you have to wait for EA to, you know? For 700k, you're gonna get some nice improvements, maybe in the future where they give you like better base card stats in the physical department, blah, blah, blah. It's just cringe, guys, because listen, I'm not saying that this card is bad in game. It's not a bad card in game, but like the price range that they're releasing it at is just cringe. And it makes me happy to see the like to dislike ratio. It does. It makes me happy to see it. It's like when they release Hullet's card at his price range, and people are disagreeing with that, but oh yeah, but Hullet has like unique... No, bro. This game is so based off of playstyles, it's unbelievable, man. There's very few cards that don't, like, the cards nowadays with the stats and the playstyles that they have, they're so, like, thing to it nowadays, bro. There's very rarely a card where you're like, wow, like, this is so much better than I thought it would be, you know? That doesn't happen, guys. I hate when people, like, make up this stuff in their heads because they complete the SBC. Yeah, but Hullet is... No, bro. The pros weren't even using Hullet in the beginning, man. God, it's almost like I'm doing a rant video in this one, bro. Long-awaited one, bro. Long-awaited. These SBCs are cringe, guys. I'm sorry. 700k, they're cringe. Go get the gold Theo. These guys in the comment section on Flippin, where it's like, where is it? This guy's saying overpriced AF, just use Theo. And then this guy's like, okay, sheep. Like, brother, the game is so meta nowadays, man. What are you talking about? It's so meta nowadays. When you don't have basic things, they can't do the basic things. The guy has 99 standing tackles, and if he doesn't have anticipate, he can't do it as well. If he didn't have play styles, he would probably actually get the tackles off with 99 tackles. That's why I told you guys a long time ago that roles and play styles, it's going to be a way to manipulate people because it's going to give them... They slowly did it over the years. And then this year especially, they're like, we're going to do it this time, bro. We're going to either release like super expensive SBCs or we're just not going to give them certain things, you know, like... Cringe. Anyways, I played a lot of games with him because, you know, why not try out the 4213? But this is all cringe, bro. I think they're going to release these new end of an era icon cards too. I think there was like a striker. I don't know if it was like Dennis Bergkamp. It might have been Dennis Bergkamp, but you already know they're going to format him like garbage. I'm probably going to have to give him an engine chemistry style, but then the guy's going to have like 89 for finishing. You know what I'm saying? Like, thanks for the like to dislike ratio, guys. I appreciate that. But I will say to you guys right now that when it comes to Kolo Muani, and I don't blame you for this because the card is so up there in price, it's insane. But he's very good. Like, it's a very good card. If he gets upgrades, but like, I get it. You know, I get it because the price that they release these guys at, man. You know, it's It is what it is. You know, it is what it is. So, guys, generally speaking, if you look past the price, because I know some of you guys, you know, you grind your FAR the way that you do, this card has nice animations in game. If you actually want to utilize him in game, on an anchor chemistry style, you'll be able to utilize the Relentless more. I found that in the last like 2 games that I played. I was like, this card is formatted for an anchor, but we're gonna make his pace super low. It irritates me, right? The jockey's nice, you know, so that you can transition left and right a little bit more smoothly. It works with the intercept. This is what I'm saying about playstyles, right? Intercept being added to the card, super noticeable for some of these like through passes and some of the passes that these guys do. The intercept will allow you to get the ball in certain situations. Is it going to be to the same extent as, you know, the cards that are like I said, guys, if I actually paid attention to numero foot, brother, you think if I saw a card like this that has intercept being as tall as he is at 6'2" on a lengthy, I wouldn't just get this card right away. Of course I would, bro, 100%. But I wasn't paying attention to this promo. I didn't even review any of the cards for this one unless it was like the SBC content. But yeah, this is a common occurrence with their SBC content. They went into a meeting. They're like, we're going to release icon cards. We're going to release some sort of console so we can make an excuse to release really horribly formatted cards and make them super high in price. GG's, you know? And what we're going to do is we're going to make a concept where maybe down the road with an evolution, it's going to turn them into an absolute monster. But they have to wait, even though they did 700K on it. You guys get what I'm saying, bro? With how this company works. Rant video and a player review. We'll leave it there, guys. Okay. I'm not using him over Theo Hernandez, period. Like a rare gold Theo Hernandez. If I was being serious, like no chance. Rare gold Theo Hernandez. It's a common occurrence with the fullbacks, though, man. They take a while to like actually provide. Like they can make these guys who are not lengthy meta, but they have to give them perfect pace, guys. You guys need to understand this, bro. You can make him an actual nice card if you make him perfect pace on an anchor, because these guys have a high pace with lengthy EA. They're physical. The aggression is going to push them to be more physical, to even run faster. Like it was the same thing in those years where they had like Capdevia and Camavinga as like the main meta fullbacks. Like that's why the pro players were using Joselu as the right back, because they never made an actual absolute right back, like full meta right back. It's so weird. I don't know. They can do it because these guys, even Mendy, oh, if they gave him play styles, bro. Whew. And I use Mendy all the time now. I still feel the same way when I did that review. But he's good because of the links, right? La Liga, Real Madrid, it's easy to link up Mbappe or the French guys, you know? But yeah, we'll leave it there, guys. Thanks for watching the video. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.